Good morning, students. Today in chapter legislature we will discuss about the powers of Rajya Sabha. Rajya Sabha is upper chamber of parliament. Its first power is Rajya Sabha consider and approves non-money bill and suggest amendment to money bill. Only Rajya Sabha can suggest amendment regarding money bill. Rajya Sabha cannot reject it. Rajya Sabha only can hold it for 14 days. Money bill can be held by Rajya Sabha only for 14 days. Rajya Sabha cannot initiate or cannot reject the money bill. It approves constitutional amendments. There are two houses in parliament. Both houses provide their approval to constitutional amendment. So we can say that Rajya Sabha also approve the amendments regarding the constitution. It exercises control over executive by asking questions, introducing motions and resolution. Same as Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha also control executives. In Rajya Sabha also all the members can ask the question from the government. They also can bring the motions and resolution to control executives. Rajya Sabha participates in the elections and removal of the president to elect the president, vice president. Rajya Sabha also participate to remove the president, to remove the vice president, and to remove the judges of Supreme Court and High Court. In all these procedures, Rajya Sabha participate. It can alone initiate the procedure for removal of vice president. The procedure to remove the vice president can be initiated by Rajya Sabha, not by Lok Sabha. Rajya Sabha can give the Union Parliament power to make law on the matters included in the state list. There are three lists: Union, State and concurrent. The subjects which are mentioned in Union list, the law regarding these subjects made by central government. The subject which are mentioned in state list, the law made by state government. Subject made by the subject including the concurrent list, both government can make law. So there are the subjects which are mentioned state list. Only union government can make law regarding these subjects. But any subject which is included in the state list can be transferred to union or concurrent list, or law making power can given to the union government if Rajya Sabha approve that proposal. What are the special powers of Rajya Sabha? Rajya Sabha is an institutional mechanism to provide representation to the states. Rajya Sabha represent the states in national legislature. Its purpose is to protect the powers of states. Its main objective is to protect the interest of the states in parliament. Therefore, any matter that affect the states must be referred to it for its consent and approves. Any issue, any matter in the country which is regarding the states, it must be sent to the Rajya Sabha. All these matters needs the approval of Rajya Sabha. The matters which are related to the interest of states. Without Rajya Sabha approval, they cannot be passed, or any proposal cannot be rejected without the approval of Rajya Sabha. Thus, if the Union Parliament wishes to remove a matter from the state list, either the union list or concurrent list, कोई भी ऐसा सब्जेक्ट है विच इज इंक्लूड इन द स्टेट लिस्ट एंड यूनियन पार्लियामेंट वांट टू रिप्लेस इट, वांट टू रिमूव दिस सब्जेक्ट फ्रॉम स्टेट लिस्ट टू यूनियन और कॉन्करेंट, उसे यूनियन स्टेट लिस्ट से निकालकर यूनियन और कॉन्करेंट लिस्ट में डालना चाहते हैं सब्जेक्ट्स को, इन द इंटरेस्ट ऑफ नेशन, ऑन द अकाउंट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट ऑफ नेशन, ये कहा जा रहा है कि ये सब्जेक्ट नेशन के लिए नेशनल इंपॉर्टेंस रखता है, इसलिए उसे वहां से रिमूव कर रहे हैं. द अप्रूवल ऑफ राज्यसभा इज नेसेसरी. विदाउट द अप्रूवल ऑफ राज्यसभा दैट सब्जेक्ट कैन नॉट बी रिमूव फ्रॉम स्टेट लिस्ट. दिस प्रोविजन एड टू द स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ राज्यसभा. इस प्रोविजन की वजह से राज्यसभा की पावर और बढ़ जाती है. इट मेक राज्यसभा मोर पावरफुल. हाउएवर, experience shows that the members of Rajya Sabha represent their parties more than they represent their states. But the members of Rajya Sabha oftenly represent the views of their political parties and they ignore the interest of their states. What is the difference between Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha regarding the using of powers? Rajya Sabha can initiate or reject or amend money bills. Rajya Sabha cannot. Rajya Sabha cannot initiate, means cannot introduce, cannot bring, or cannot reject, or cannot change any money bills. Whereas Lok Sabha can initiate, Lok Sabha can reject any money bill. So in money matters, Lok Sabha is more powerful. Rajya Sabha can only delay the money bill for 14 days. If Rajya Sabha send back the money bill to Lok Sabha, in that condition, again Lok Sabha cannot make any, Lok Sabha do not make any change in that bill. That Rajya Sabha has to accept that money bill. Rajya Sabha only can suggest some amendments in money bill. It is the will of Lok Sabha. Either they can accept or reject the amendments suggested by the Rajya Sabha. Second difference, the Council of Ministers are responsible to the Lok Sabha, not Rajya Sabha. Means Council of Ministers are controlled by Lok Sabha, not Rajya Sabha. Rajya Sabha can criticize the government but cannot remove it, whereas Lok Sabha can remove the government. So in these matters, Lok Sabha is more powerful. Why? Rajya Sabha is not powerful as Lok Sabha in money matters. Rajya Sabha is elected by the MLAs, not directly elected by the people. In a democratic form of government, in India, in our constitution, we have adopted a democratic form of government. Now, what is a democracy? Democracy is the government. It is a form of government in which rulers are elected by the people. So, real power must be in the hand of the rulers who are elected by the people. But Rajya Sabha, member Rajya Sabha are not elected by the people. That's why more financial powers or power in money matters is given to the Lok Sabha, not Rajya Sabha. In other words, we can say that the Rajya Sabha is elected by the MLAs, not directly by the peoples. In a democratic form, as adopted by our constitution, the people are the final authority. By this logic, the representative directly elected by the people should have the crucial power. But in Rajya Sabha, members are not directly elected by the people. The power of removing a government, power of controlling the finance or money, all these power must be in the hand of a institution which is elected by the people. Otherwise, in all matters such as passing of non-money bills, constitutional amendments, impeaching the president and removing the vice president, power of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha are co-equal. But in money matters or controlling of governments or in the finance matters, in these matters Lok Sabha is more powerful. In other matters both are co-equal. That's all for today's students.